Teenager white boy Rick Wershe is switching strategies in a long shot attempt to become a free man. Good to have you with us tonight at 6. Wershe is talking exclusively to the Local 4 defenders tonight.
Having spent his entire adult life in prison, the man once known as White Boy Rick is making a new case to be released. Local 4 defender Kevin Dietz joins us with Wershe's new strategy. Kevin.
Yeah, I just got off the phone with Rick Wershe, who remains behind bars up north at Oaks Correctional Facility. He is out of options with the Michigan courts. There's nothing left he can do with the Michigan courts, so he's going to try his luck with the federal courts. Rick Wershe was almost out. He sat before Judge Dana Hathaway in September, expecting to be resentenced to time served. Prosecutor Kim Worthy objected, and it shut the whole prison release effort down. Next month, Wershe will start year number 29 behind bars. Now his attorneys have filed with the federal court, asking they find Michigan's handling of the case cruel and unusual and release him.
I think it has a chance. I don't think they'll bog it down because the Eastern District is so well aware of what's going on with my case. And I don't think anyone in the Eastern District thinks that you should spend 29 or 30 years in prison for a first-time drug offense.
At age 14, Wershe worked for the cops as a paid informant. At 17, he started selling drugs on his own and was busted with 17 pounds of cocaine. His whole adult life has been behind bars. Even there, he worked with federal investigators to catch dirty cops, but the parole board refuses to let him go. Local 4 legal expert Neil Rockine.
We know that it's unjust. We can tell that it's unjust. We can feel how deeply unjust it is. And yet the process of the court system gets in the way of justice being obtained.
This new legal battle is an uphill fight that could take years. Even today, Prosecutor Worthy says she's changed her stance and will no longer fight Rick Wershe's release. Wershe says eventually someone will make this right.
The truth of the matter is, they got me involved in this, and the judge needs to look at the mitigating factors of how I became involved in drugs as a juvenile.
And even if the federal courts did agree with Wershe, it would likely be appealed and take years before he got out through the federal court system. The fastest way out is the governor of Michigan or the parole board. Both could act immediately, but neither has. The parole board, by law, must consider Wershe for a parole hearing in 2017. Kevin Dietz, defenders.
So, Kevin, this whole thing has been up and down, up and down. Like you said, we thought he was close to getting out in September, but that didn't turn out to be true. What's he saying about this whole somewhat of a roller coaster battle to get out of prison?
Yeah, it's really been emotional for him. He says he tries not to think about it too much. He is distracted by the fact that Hollywood producers are in contact with him making a movie. And also at this time of year, he actually has a fundraiser at the Emmanuel Lutheran Church on the east side of Detroit where he grew up. They actually hand out food to hundreds of families. In fact, they're inviting supporters to come out and hand out food, or if you want to contribute to that cause, we're going to put a link up on our website at clickondetroit.com. They really help a lot of people over on Detroit's east side.
And he coordinates all of that from prison, which I had to ask that question today. Apparently he's done it in years past. So, all right, Kevin, we appreciate it.